So we apologize for the quality, a little bit of this video. We're not allowed to bring our big cameras in here because this is a very special place. It's the actual operating rooms where all of the operations on board ship happen right here. There's 6 operating rooms here that specialize in different procedures from maxillofacial to eye or pterygium or cataract operations and some general surgeries. Everything is state of the art, and we're gonna go observe some of the surgeries right now. So we're here observing a cataract surgery, and we're right in the process of having the lens removed. It's a very meticulous process, and the operation takes place via a microscope. They'll be doing about 10 to 15 patients throughout the day. It's a pretty remarkable procedure that's happening on board a floating vessel.
Many of these patients have no vision in one or both eyes, so Mercy Ships is literally restoring sight to the blind. A few weeks after the operation, patients receive follow-up treatment to prevent a recurrence of the cataract. Then, these men and women who have had their sight completely restored gather together to offer thanks and praise to God and to the volunteers for giving them a modern-day miracle. Every week, over 100 patients take part in this celebration of sight.
We have the unique opportunity to observe one of the most invasive surgeries. It's a maxillofacial surgery. Right now they're in the process of removing a grapefruit-sized tumor from the jawline of this patient. Dr. Gary Parker has decades of experience and is able to contribute his gifting in this way. He's done thousands of similar types of surgeries.
A procedure of this extent in a first world country would receive extensive publicity, when in fact a procedure like this on board Mercy Ships is routine, yet they don't receive much notoriety for it. But nobody here is seeking the spotlight. The all-volunteer crew pays for the opportunity to be a part of Mercy Ships because they feel called to do it, and lives are permanently altered because of them. I got to talk to John, a 12-year-old boy whose legs were extremely bowed. It's hard to explain the emotions that I felt upon seeing him a few days later, recovering from the operation that fixed those once crooked limbs. And what about Maurice? How did he feel after his large facial tumor had been removed? What's it like to grow up different, on the fringe of society, and then all of a sudden be healed? To be blind and now see. To reunite with your son and for the first time believe that he has a chance at a normal life. To be able to provide for your family because a stranger freely gave you knowledge. To be able to breathe and eat and live without hindrance, without ridicule, after a life of rejection. Mercy Ships is able to be a part of these miracles on a daily basis. What kind of gratitude must that inspire? Sheku Kante had a tumor removed 8 years ago and is now a motorman on board the Africa Mercy.
Some years back in this port, I had my surgery as a boy, and now I'm in the same port in my own country, serving as a crew member. It's really a blessing.
Tamba was finishing up his recovery when I met him. He was anxious to leave the ship because he had an important message to share.
When I get home, I will tell people a lot about Mercy Ship. Mercy Ship have done a lot. I will go and try to get others who have the same problem like me, because I know if God did it for me, can do it for them. I will never forget.
A week with Mercy Ships is a week witnessing modern-day miracles. This indeed is a worthy cause.